makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. What makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole.
Hello, it is. Hello, wow, wow, wow. Do I have my microphone working? Wow, wow, wow. It is picking it up at least in the VR chat, and it looks to be picking it up in the OBS. So, hello, it is the Bow Bow. Yeah. Bow stream. Yeah. It's a little janky today. I hope everything will work. I don't have my face tracking anymore. We'll go without that. It's fine, I think. My trackers not wanting to cooperate for some reason. Let me just turn around. It will maybe make it cooperate a little better. No, it just goes off to the other direction. It should find itself. There we go. I think it has found itself. Well, yeah, anyways. Hello JMH, Bow, and hello Oblivion, Mau. Yeah, hello Pintaya, Wow. Yeah. It's Preppy Luna. Hello, you're on the YouTube. And not Ale, you're on the YouTube. Hello. Wow. The pile of VR headsets keeps getting taller. Yeah. It's the it's over there. You can't see it on the vertical screen. It only exists on the horizontal screen, but over there on the screen there's a bow that has many VR headsets on top of it. Yeah. Luciferus, hello. Luciferus, Dragon Demon. Yeah, hello. And hello Central, Bow. Cheeseburger, hello ASAP Wizard. Bow. Yeah. Bow. I don't actually have that many VR headsets. It's just a funny picture. It's fake. Multi-stream. Yeah, I multi-stream. Bow. Yes. Yeah. Oh wow. Adorable. Me adorable. That's crazy. Wow. But hello, Dread Zero. Anyway. Wow. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm a little overwhelmed right now because it's like I haven't streamed in a long time and my setup is a whole lot different and all of this, and I can't really see out of this headset because this headset does not fit my head whatsoever, and the lenses are quite ass. But I can still, if I look straight at the chat window, I have it set really big, so I can still read chat. So at least that's good. Yeah. Wow. What headset are you using? I'm using the Vive Cosmos Elite, which I got for 60 euros. Wow. Yes, 60 euros. It was cheap. I just wanted, because I sold my Quest Pro because I had like a lot of software issues because of like Meta and stuff, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I sold it. Like I listed it up for sale, and someone bought it for 850 euros. So I just let it go, you know. I take the money. I don't want the Quest. I gave all the Quest accessories with it, like the globular cluster, and like I had everything in like original packaging and everything, and I had all the original stuff, and I had all the like basically all the accessories you would want for a Quest Pro. I had like the globular cluster, and I had the light blocker and controller straps, like the knuckle straps. You can't even buy those knuckle straps anymore. In preparation for the elusive Steam frame, I assume. Not really Steam frame anymore. Like I'm not really feeling the Steam frame that much anymore, because it's just, I think it's not gonna be as good as people are hyping it up. I don't think it's gonna be that good. Hello, thank you for following. Wow. Yeah. Can I ask you where you're from? I'm from Finland. Wow. Thank you, Kai, for following. Wow. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, so long story short, I wanna get the Galaxy XR, and I've been like, I have talked about it. I think I have talked about it a little bit late. I've been trying to buy a Galaxy XR for like many months now. Like I have tried to buy it many times since like March. I've been looking at them since February, but I've been trying to buy one since March, because back then I was like, if they don't release the Steam frame until March, I'm gonna buy the Galaxy XR, and I've been trying to buy one, but you can't buy it here. You have to import it, and it's really difficult to do. So, where's my controller? Hello. Wow, it's escaping. Why escaping controller? Nissan 180 SX S13. Thank you for following. That's a nice name. Wow. Oh, my controllers are like dying right now for some reason. Let me check if I can like. Let me just. Turn off controller. I will read chat soon. I wanna try to fix my controllers. I'm just gonna turn off both of them, and then I'm gonna turn them back on again. R32 drifting GIF for the overlay. Hell yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. It was me driving that in Assetto with the steering wheel in VR. Yeah. I sometimes do drive the Assetto Corsa. Are my controllers back now? Earlier today, when I was just playing VR without streaming, the controllers were working perfectly, and now they just don't. I think the difference is that I'm using my microphone now, and the microphone interferes, or maybe I just have too many trackers connected or something. Let me try to just pair it to some other dongle. You can like in the Steam VR configs, you can like enable an option, so you can, in the settings of Steam VR, you can select which dongle you pair your controllers to, which is quite convenient. So I can try to pair this to another dongle. Wow. Hello, Robert. Wow. Okay, I'm from Finland also. That's cool. Wow. Finland. Wow. Let's see. Is the controller now back? I think they're back now. I'll try to like change the dongles if they keep breaking. Wood hug. Wow. Thank you, JWT. And thank you, Blitz, for following. Wow. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Dragon Demon, thank you for following. Wow. Wow, wow. Nissan 180SX, do you actually have that car in your life? It's a really cool car. I would kind of want one. They're really cool. They're really expensive nowadays. You can like find them anymore. Hollies, thank you for following. Oh. Thank you, Dragon Demon. Yes, likewise. To you. Bye. See you. Bye bye. Yeah. But yeah, Pinguttaya, this headset has like the lenses are the same. If you've ever used a Vive, the original Vive, or a Vive Pro, the lenses are the same ones, but for some reason the field of view is like a lot lower. I think the screens are like smaller, and the lenses are also like more far away. And the gasket is like different, and the head strap is like really weird. It's like a halo strap, and it has like a top strap. But it doesn't really help with the top strap. It's like really weird. It doesn't really fit in my head. What headset was it again? It's the Cosmos Elite. Vive Cosmos Elite. It's really weird. But you can see it over there. It's the top one in the little pile on the screen. Okay. This is what it looks like. Wow. It's kind of weird. Drac, thank you for following. Wow. I've never seen those before. Never tried. I haven't seen one of those before. Never tried them though. Ah, I see. Yeah. It's basically a Vive Pro with less field of view and slightly more resolution. It's really weird. Like, if the lenses were closer and if the lenses were better and if the head strap was better, it would be really nice. Like, if this was a Vive Pro but it had these screens, it would be decent. But it's like, it's really weird. It has the flip up thing, so you can like, it has like a hinge and you can like flip up the front of it, and it's really weird. I guess it's like a cool idea, like a cool feature on like the idea level, but it's like, the head strap, because it's like, it doesn't go like kind of far enough below my head like the Quest Pro or the Vive Pro would go. So if I flip the headset up with the hinge, it will stay up, and because it's not gripping properly on behind my head, the head strap will like slowly go like this, and it will like fall forwards. if the headset is tilted up. Like it's for like it's like poor man's pass-through basically. So just lift it up and then you can see around you, you know. It's like a nice idea, but if the head strap was like better, it would work. But it doesn't really work because the head strap is so bad. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh no. Ryu, thank you for following. It feels so weird looking at my avatar and it not having face tracking. I don't think I've used VR without face tracking since like 2023. So I don't think I've used VR without face tracking in like 3 years. I've always had something that has face tracking, like a Vive Pro Eye or a Quest Pro. But yeah. I did manage to so yesterday I was bidding on a Samsung Galaxy XR on an auction on eBay, but I didn't win, so I lost with like 25 USD. If I would have bid the 25 US, like or basically like 50 USD more, so I would have been the winning bid. From what I calculated, if I have to pay like import tax in Finland, it would be like plus 300 euros from what it would have been at $50 less. Which is stupid, but that's the case, so I didn't get it. But then after that, this was like 1 a.m. at this point. I opened like the Finnish like marketplace site, and someone had just a couple hours ago listed a Vive facial tracker, the little thingy that goes in front of your face, like the black one. Tonsil, hello, Dope Avi, thank you. Pow, and hello, it's me, the Fox. Pow, wow, wow, wow. 7 stream streak, yee, hello. But yeah, anyway, the facial tracker, the black thingy that goes in front of your face, and people usually use those with the Vive Pro Eye. It's like it's meant to be used with the Vive Pro Eye. And if you've been following like VR hardware lately, you might know that those are quite expensive nowadays. You have to be lucky, like you have to be really lucky to find one for like less than 500 on eBay. I don't know if anyone is actually paying that much for them, but you can't find them for less than that. So someone had just listed one of those like 2 hours ago when I looked on the Finnish marketplace site for 150. So I made an impulse purchase and I bought it. We'll see how it turns out. They're either gonna scam me or they just don't know the price of that, so we'll see which one it is. It does have technically the scam protection, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope it's good though, because I kind of want one. I used to have one, and that one I bought for 80 euro back in the day. It was like 2022 or something. Back when they were like really cheap. But I sold it with my Vive Pro Eye, so that's why I don't have it anymore. But yeah, I would love to have another one of those because they're quite rare and they're useful if you have a headset that has eye tracking but doesn't have face tracking. So, or even if you just have a headset that doesn't have neither, like I could just slap it here and I could have like mouse tracking and no eye tracking. So yeah, 150 for a Vive face tracker. impulse purchases at like 1:30 a.m. Hello, Linya. Wow. Yeah. Wow, wow. Yeah. But yeah, I've been looking for the Samsung headsets for quite some time. On eBay, like there's sometimes like some of them on eBay for like decent prices. But usually the shipping is like extra expensive, and like import tax is like too much, so you basically can't buy it. But I looked today like on some Korean sites, and I might be able to get one from Korea. We'll see. I need to calculate it a little bit, like how much it would be, like shipped and import tax and everything. Why are you a furry? Where am I a furry? I didn't know. Big milk holder. Thank you for following. Wow. Yeah. I do really want the new Samsung headset. I think it's like a lot better than the Steam frame is ever gonna be. It's like over 3 times the resolution, I think. Like around there, it's like 3.5 or 3.25 times the resolution of the same frame. And it has better eye tracking, and it has the face tracking, which the same frame just doesn't have at all. So, hello, Phantom Jed. Wow. I look a bit boring today because I don't have face tracking. Jiggle things. Yeah, those I do have. But I don't have this hand. Keeps disconnecting. Wow. Let me try to turn this off and then pair it with you. How are you today? I'm pretty good. I sauned. I was in the sauna today. It wasn't really that hot today. It was quite like cool day today. Surprisingly, it didn't rain. It did rain in like the night last night, and it rained yesterday. But yeah, if I do manage to get the Samsung, it's gonna be like from this, it's gonna be a huge jump. Like what I've heard from people who have the Samsung or have tried it, the resolution is like basically human eye resolution. Like you can't see any pixels or anything like that anymore at that point. Like it's just so high resolution. And of course pancake lenses. So Basil says it drawable. Am I drawable? Wow. Hello dog liver. That's a weird name. And thank you Leon for following. And IDK man, welcome to Ling Bong. What is that? No, we are not in Lingbong today. We are in... I don't know if Lingbong is a city or something. But I'm not there. I'm in a mountain. I think I can show you. Look. Yeah, this is what it looks like around here. Can I put a small thing so it doesn't shake? Yeah, this is where I'm at right now. There's a campfire too. Pretty cool. There we go. Oh. Is the Galaxy XR being sold in the US? Yeah, the Galaxy XR is sold in the US, South Korea, and UK, and nowhere else. So technically you can have it proxy shipped, but with the new EU regulations that have been set in place, you will have to pay VAT when it comes inside the EU. So basically like import tax, like VAT, ALV, something like that, import tax basically, which is 25.5%. And at that price range, at like 1500 or something euro/dollar/pounds, that 25.5%, you do feel it quite a lot. Like it's gonna be like 300 or something, like 300 to 400. And if you try to buy it from the US, oftentimes you probably can find a way to wiggle around this, but oftentimes you will also have to pay like some kind of tariff or something. So if you buy it from the US without going there in person, like obviously if you go there in person and you buy it and just take it with you as carry-on, you won't have to pay anything extra. So you would have to like pay, what I calculated, it would be like extra 1,000 or even more, like extra 1,000 euros or something like that. Like at least that. Shame, I've got a friend in the States who plans on visiting me in the coming winter, where for that it would actually work. So what you would need to do is you would need to buy the headset to their address in the States, and then they take the headset as carry-on luggage and they bring it to you, and they don't have to pay anything extra at that, like if that's the case. Similarly, if I had someone in the UK, for example, and I would buy the headset and order it to their address, and then they bring it, for example, to Eurofrance, and then from Hamburg ship it to Finland, then I would not need to pay anything extra, except obviously I would like pay for the shipping, and I would probably also pay a little extra for their hassle. You know, but I would not have to pay like 500 as like import tax or anything like that. So yeah, so if you can have it like that, then you can buy it. And I heard like in the UK, if you buy it, you can have like student discount or like government worker or like a military worker discount for it. And I got told that that also exists in the States, but I couldn't find it on the site. I tried it on the UK site, and on the UK site, if I just slam my Finnish university email into the thing, it gives me the discount and I could just buy it. But obviously they don't ship outside the UK, so I can't buy it. But if I had someone who could, like, if I were to go there in person myself, or someone would come from there to me, then I could actually buy it and I would get the discount for like being a student, and like even being a student here, like it doesn't matter. But on the American side, for some reason I just couldn't find the option at all. Like it's really weird. How much was the discount? the actual price, if you go check on the UK site, the actual price of the headset is £16.99, and with the discount it gave me £14.44. And if I want to buy controllers with it, then it gives me the controllers like for £140 instead of £250. So it is like quite significant discount. Although I don't plan to buy controllers with it because the controllers apparently suck, and I will much rather just use index controllers, even though they disconnect sometimes. That's a pretty good discount. Yeah, it is. It is. Like, apparently it exists in the US also, those discounts, but I just couldn't find it on the site. It's probably just different. Like, the site is just different. Hello, mini VRC. Wow, I don't think I said hello to you, but hello, how you been? I've been pretty good. Wow. Love Hush, thank you for following on TikTok. Wow. Wow. Bow. Who is it? Crimson Knight, thank you for following on Twitch. Wow. Hello River and hello Taz. Bow. Yeah. Bow kinente. Me Betty. Me bit. No, I need to do squats. Okay, I will squat. Let me stretch around my legs a little bit before I do anything. Bow. Okay, let's do squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bow. 8, 9, and then bow. Tuo mun skinnunen. Boo bow. Yeah. And cinematics. I kinda already did cinematic, but let me do it again. Let me do proper cinematics. Yeah. I will not move around. I have a pretty good spot here. But I will show the world around slight bit at least. You have a nice river here and stuff. Nice tent and campfire. And you have the mountains somewhere there. There's some lantern over there. It's a quite nice view here as well, although I haven't have the stream camera pointed to the other direction. Oh yeah! Wow! Blazing! Thank you for following on the TikTok. Where's my camera? It's over there. I know. I was pointing in that direction. But yeah. Pretty world. It is pretty nice. Yeah. It is decently optimized. For some reason, this headset, it just get rid of my notifications over here, chat. Like, if I don't get 90 FPS with this headset, it just caps it to 45, and it doesn't let me, like, disable that. It's kind of weird. But it's fine. It's like, it's not like this headset is like very special or anything. It's a cheap headset. It's less than €100 headset, so I don't expect much from this. It's basically like you get a VR vision and that's pretty much it. It functions. No special features or anything like that. I mean, it's technically better than the OG Vive at least. I think I would use this rather than an OG Vive. I mean, it supports 2.0 base stations and it has a lot more resolution, so... Well, not a lot more resolution, but somewhat more resolution. I think this has more resolution than Index, actually. Not much more, but slightly more. Bow, bow. Yeah. Bruno, thank you for following. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. I've been without the VR headset for a year now, and I really want to get back into it. Yeah, I was without the headset for like 2 weeks, and then I just went on Tori, the Finnish marketplace, and I saw this thing over there for €60, and I was like, why the hell not? It's a VR headset for €60, you know? You don't fall from far with this. Whenever I sell this, I will at least get that €60 back. But it will not drop lower than this, I don't think. I do have the Vive wireless for the Vive Pro, but it doesn't work with this headset for some reason. I tried to use it, but it's just like the wireless software detects the headset, but SteamVR says that it doesn't detect the display when I try to use the wireless, which I think is because the battery that I have doesn't provide enough wattage for it. Because apparently with this headset, for some reason, it requires 21 watts instead of I think 15 is with Vive Pro and the OG Vive. And with those, the wireless adapter always worked. But I don't have a battery bank that outputs 21 watts into the USB-A. I do have a power bank that outputs 87 watts, but it only outputs 87 watts on the USB-C port. On the A port, it only does 15. And it is impossible to get the 87 watts from the C port to the A port in the wireless adapter. Because if you plug in a USB cable into the C port and the A end to the wireless adapter, it will not work. Because every single USB charging cable that is from C to A only works in one way, and it's from A to C. So it's designed so you put the A port into the power brick, into the wall, and you put the C end to your phone, and then it works. But I need to have it from the C end to the A end. But apparently that's not possible. Even if I were to get an adapter from C to A or A to C, none of them can do more than 15 watts. That's like some kind of regulation. So with the battery banks that I have, it is impossible to get this headset working with wireless. I would need to buy a battery bank that supports 21 or more watts out of the A port, which is like, you know. Wow. unlucky with that. And I spent like 4 hours trying to troubleshoot it. No. Hello, Smarty Boy, and hello, Askai. Thank you for following. Wow, 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 wow. Hello, I can sending a hug and kiss and boob. Yeah, wow. I can try boop you. Wow. Hello. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. There I go. Yeah. And I have the Gear VR lens adapters, and I also have the Gear VR lenses. But the lenses that I have, the exact ones, I think they have either like that Gear VR that those lenses are from, I bought used for like €5, and I think that specific Gear VR has been left outside in the sun at some point of its life, and that has caused the lenses to slightly deform. So if you put the lenses on and you flash the distortion profile onto the headset with the Lighthouse console, it will still have a noticeable warping effect. I tried to put the lenses on this, and it has the warping effect. And I remember when I put those on my Vive Pro Eye, it also had the warping effect, which is why my Vive Pro Eye had different ones. So I bought another Gear VR and put those lenses on it, and then it worked just fine, and there was no warping effect anymore. So either those lenses have been deformed from heat, or they just have a manufacturing defect. So yeah, and that Vive Pro I still has the lens mod. I think I sold it to Azura J. Yeah. And he still uses the headset, I think. At least from his last stream, he was using the headset still. So yeah. It's a really good headset. I did the lens mod and I did the screen mod on it, and it's basically a Vive Pro 2i, which doesn't exist, but I kind of made it exist, I guess. But yeah, Pinguttayo, you could probably get a VR headset on Dori for like really cheap if you just look. You just type in Vive or Pico VR or something like that, and you can probably get some kind of headset. I don't recommend the Cosmos, by the way. It's not very good. And the regular Cosmos is the same thing as the Cosmos Elite. The only difference being that the Cosmos Elite is lighthouse tracked and the regular Cosmos is camera tracked. So yeah. So at least this is natively lighthouse tracked. So I can like use my trackers and everything with it. Senator Silly, thank you for following. Bow. Old school skunk, hello. Found a bow on an odd time. Yeah, this is kind of odd time. I kind of just had time to do a stream right now, so I decided to try to do a stream and see how it goes. I'm a little bit like out of the flow for streaming since I haven't done it for a while. I did do like one CS stream like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or something like that. Cat pig, bow bow bow, hello. Bow. These lenses are so bad that I can't even tell what time it is. I need to open the Steam VR menu to say it. It is 21:30. Yeah. Bow. Thank you for following and bow. Yeah. I wanna get the face tracked headset again. Which will probably be the Samsung, but we'll see. If I were to buy the Samsung today, the Steam frame would probably release tomorrow, to be honest. It's like a dilemma. If I buy the Samsung, then the Steam frame releases. I might still buy the Steam frame even if I buy the Samsung, just to see how it's like. Mr. Berserkers in the Galaxy. Wow. Thank you. I don't remember how those TikTok things work. I just see that you send a Galaxy X1. I was talking about Galaxy, not the TikTok Galaxy, but I was talking about the Samsung Galaxy, the VR headset. Yes. Happy to help you. Yeah, thank you for following and thank you for the Galaxy. I don't remember how many diamonds a Galaxy is. I don't know why this doesn't show it, because usually my thingy would show how many diamonds it is, but it doesn't for some reason. But thank you. I don't remember my TikTok things. I haven't used TikTok that much. Here goes. Okay, I will get her though. Wow. Here we go, wow. This head strap is almost as uncomfortable as the Quest 3S. It's not quite, but it's almost. Which is a surprise, because the Quest 3S head strap is just a strap, and this is like actual like plastic that goes around, and it has like the ratcheting thingy at the back and everything, but it doesn't really it doesn't clamp on my head. Maybe my head is just wrong shape for this headset, or maybe it's just designed badly. I don't know. But the Vive Pro head strap was really good. I really liked the Vive Pro head strap. Which is like, I guess it's kinda similar to Index. I have never tried an Index. I have seen an Index in person once, but I didn't try it, so I don't really know what an Index feels like or looks like. Which is kind of weird, because like I think Index is like one of the most popular headsets ever, and I just haven't tried one ever. Hello Olive, and hello Oblivion again. Yeah, I saw you before, but hello again. I like my Index, it's very cool. Yeah. Cutie Kaia. No, you're the cute. Wow. Yes, I've been lurking. Wow. The lurk, wow. Games of the airlines. Wow. Oops. I keep hitting this headset. If I put my controllers really close, because I'm like used to the Quest being like really small, but then this is like really long, So like with the Quest, if I put my arm like this, it would go behind the little nose spike, but on this it just goes like womp. Like it doesn't even go past the nose. Like the headset's so thick. Wow, I keep hitting it by accident. Let's go to the pin one. Yeah. Wow. Cosmics, thank you for following. Wow. Yeah. I have also never tried a Quest 1, by the way. I have not ever even seen a Quest 1 in person. Yeah. I have tried the Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest 3S, Quest Pro. I have tried the Pico 4, Pico 4 Pro, OG Vive, Vive Pro, Vive Pro I, Focus 3 I have tried, and I have tried a Vario Aero and a Vario XR3. Yeah. Have you seen the original Oculus? No, I have not seen an original. Like, I think you mean the DK one, or maybe you mean the CV one. I have never seen in person. Or actually, I have seen the DV one in person. Or maybe it's the DV2. No, DK. Yeah. Either one, the DK one or DK2, I have seen in person. I don't remember which one, but I haven't tried one. The one that fit over a cell phone? That's not the original Oculus. Those are Gear VRs. I have tried those. I have had 2 of them. And I have ripped the lenses off of them and put them in the Vive Pro and the Vive Pro I. Yeah. I'm short $2.71 for my DoorDash. I'm stuck at home with no food. My dad is at work. Please. Wow. Oh no. Thank you, Blair, for following. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, there was even the cardboard one that fit over a cell phone. Those were really weird. I've never seen one of those in person though. But yeah, the Gear VRs I have seen and tried. The funny thing is that the Gear VR is made for like a Samsung S6 or something. But I just like put my Sony phone in it, and it has like a USB-C, and you can just plug the phone. It doesn't quite fit in the thing, but you can like kind of close it, and it still works, even if it's not the correct phone. But yeah, those are kind of weird. And some people have modded those to like actually run PC VR, so you can like put the phone over Wi-Fi and you can like mod it to do PC VR. Actually, if you know Yo-Yo Bao, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I just say Yo-Yo Bao, but Yo-Yo, the purple, orange, and white furry being who is really cute. Yes, so Yo-Yo uses one of those headsets. I don't think it's exactly the Gear VR. It's some kind of phone headset. I don't know what phone it is that they use, but they have the phone headset and they have the phone inside the headset, and then they have an April tag tracker. So it's one of those QR code looking thingies that you print on a paper and you slap it in front of the thing, and then they have 4 cameras, like webcams, hooked up in the room, and then the computer is running a like machine vision, like computer vision software that tracks the QR code on the headset, and that's their VR setup. I think it's really cool. Wow. Yeah. But it's wireless too, because you can just like have it over Wi-Fi. Yeah, I know them. Yeah, and hello Artemis Silverheart. Bow. And hello Peaches. Bow. Hug. Okay, Bow Bow will hug you. Hello, Bow Bow. Yeah. Bow Bow Bow. Let me actually try to do this. Can I like hug you better? I don't know. You can't really see my arms going around, but I'm kind of hugging you, I guess. Bow. Bow. POV close up bow. Bow. There we go. Hug you, bow. Yeah. But yeah, those phone headsets are really weird. And it's really cool when you mod it to work as a PC VR headset. It just popped up in my feed while kind of doom scrolling, and I was like, wait a second, I know, yo, yeah, that's cool. I don't know, I feel like TikTok doesn't really push my stream on the people's feeds usually, but now it is doing it, I think. At least you're getting me in the feed, so yeah, I'm currently having 4 viewers on TikTok, so it's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I have often just gotten like restrictions for no reason on TikTok, but it's good that it's working like at least a little bit now. But they have like some kind of new system. Standing score, good. Restrictions, 0. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. I've been getting more streams on here recently. Yeah. Wow. I'm outside, rare thing. I wish you have fun stream, Kaya. Yeah. You are a good girl. Oh. You are the good girl. Ronuki is the good girl. Yes. Wow. Have fun touching grass. Wow. Touch some grass for me too, so I don't have to go do it. Though rather often the streams I get are horrid stuff. Oh no, not the horrid stuff. What kind of horrid stuff though? I guess a lot of things can be horrid. Thank you, I will do. Yeah. Bye. You're local now. Hello. Bye. The Bao Bao was really floofy. If I put the camera really close, the fur renders more. it has culling. I have it really aggressive, so if I put it like far away, the fur kind of disappears. But if it's like close, you can see it better. Wow. The kind of people that try to pray the gay away and other such fun things. Oh no, that is not fun. No. I mean, it's kind of funny, it's kind of ironic, honestly, but it's really weird. No idea why, because my For You page normally way on the other end of that. Yeah. But at least you have Bao. At least you have Bao. I'm getting EP, so I'll head out. You have a great rest of stream. Yee, have a good night being with you. Wow. It was fun talking about everything. And I hope you can find a VR headset that you can get. I recommend just looking on Tori. Just look for like Vive or Pico VR or even like Vario VR or something like that. you're bound to find something for cheap. Even like an index, you can probably find. You'll eventually find something for cheap, even if it's not like your final headset. Something like what's going on with my thing right here. You can probably find something. And then, whenever a Steam frame or some other more serious headset comes up, you can just switch out to that. But have a good night. Bow. +1 bow and to inventory. Yeah. Bow. Yeah, what time is it? It is 10 minutes till 10 p.m. Yeah. I can like, obviously my screens, every single screen that I have here, it says the time, but the lenses are so bad that I can't read it. On the Quest Pro I could read it barely, but on this I can't. I need to open up the Steam overlay to have a larger text clock show up so I can actually read the time. Wow. I think I should start streaming more in the evening. It might be a better idea than stream in the morning that I used to do before. I mean, this year I haven't really had any kind of schedule. I just stream whenever. But last year I did stream with like an actual schedule. So, yeah. My family has also been like just doing all sorts of random things, so I just haven't had the time or the space even, like, because most of the time the garage has just been full of random things for some reason, so I haven't been able to even like have space for VR. So like when I have it empty, like there's a lot of space here obviously, and I can like walk around and stuff. Obviously I can't walk around that much because I have a cable now, and I will trip on the cable, and the cable isn't even long enough. I can't even go touch the other wall because the cable is not long enough for that, but I can like walk around a little bit. But more often than not, they just bring a lot of random things in here just on the floor everywhere, and you can't fit anything here, and you can't even move around properly. So yeah. Alejandro, thank you for following. Wow. Did I pronounce it right? Is it like Alejandro, like the song? Wow. Axel Fury, hello Axel Fury. Wow, thank you for following. Wow. Is the moon out tonight there? In the VR world or in real life? I don't think I can see it more in the VR world at least. No, I don't think there's a moon here. Wow. Bow at the moon, but there is no moon. That's no moon, that's a space station. Oh. In real life, the moon will probably be out. It's probably out right now. I just can't say it because I have this freaking brick on my face. Wow. The headphones on the headset are also kind of weird. Hello, Zent. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Also, is the music too loud? I don't know. It might be. Wow. might be too loud. I might want to decrease it. Oh, what did I do now? No, there's no music at all. I pressed something by accident. Back. Now it's no sound at all in the music. We put it like this. I think it's better now. Yeah, I lowered it in the source of it, and then I raised it a little bit in my voice meter. Boop, yee, boop, and bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, bow, bow. At least I don't have like space calibrator issues because the headset is PlayStation tracked. So at least that part of it is an upgrade over the Quest Pro. Although everything else is kind of... Well, arguably the software is better. Even though for some reason you have to use the Vive console for this to work, I would still say it's better software than Meta. Jackie Kwa has redeemed hydration. Okay, Bao Bao will go hydrate. But hello, Jackie Kwa. I will get to use the freaking flip up feature of this headset. It will look probably really weird when I flip it up, but yeah, so basically this headset doesn't have pass-through, even though it has cameras in the front and cameras on the side and cameras on the bottom and cameras on the top. It doesn't have pass-through for some reason, but you can flip up the front of it and then you can see. So it's like poor man's pass-through, and this is what it looks like when you do it. So now it's flipped up, and now I can like go around here. Yeah, I will hydrate. Wow. There we go. Bao Bao has hydrated. You the headset button. Horrifying. I don't think your neck is supposed to do that. Yeah. It's a really weird headset. I think this is like this has to be one of the most weird headsets ever made. It's really weird. So basically, like the Cosmos has the Cosmos headset was made to be an inside-out tracked headset, and then it sucked ass, and then they were like, let's add the a faceplate on top of it that makes it base station tracked, and then this is what happened. It's the weirdest thing. Opadox, hello, what base is that? It's my own base. It's called the Fenna Bean. Let me pull it up here. There you go. You can see on the chat overlay here. You can see links to it if you wanna check it out. Yeah, it's my own base. I made it myself. Yeah. Boop. Hello again, Dragon Demon. Hello again. Wow. Heck yeah, thank you. Yeah. Wow. Tiny snoot. Yeah, the snoot is kinda tiny. This was my first base I made. So like the face proportions and everything can be a little different, like really like weird. But I think I managed to make it like look pretty nice. Like I've heard like couple people say that it's like slightly uncanny valley, but I don't see it. To me it looks nice. Like it's obviously it's really cartoony and not very realistic, but I think it looks nice from basically any angle. Yeah, Babs nude. I don't have face tracking right now. The base is made for face tracking. It doesn't have any finger gestures or anything. I could add them. You could add them yourself if you want. It has a lot of blend shapes, and you can make all sorts of faces with this. But it's made to be used with face tracking, which I don't have right now. I used to have a Quest Pro, but I sold it because I didn't like Meta software. And I did used to have a Vive Pro I before the Quest Pro, but I sold it because I wanted wireless. So I got the Quest Pro. But I used the Quest Pro for like a while. I had 4 of them. I had 4 Quest Pros because 3 of the first ones came with a dead pixel straight out of the box when I bought them brand new, and I had to warranty replace them 3 times. So I had the 4th Quest Pro. I used it for like 1.5 years, I think, almost 2 years, but I recently sold it. I just didn't really like all the software issues that it has. So yeah, someone got the Quest Pro. It's a good headset, like you can make it work, but what I do with it was just too much hassle for me. Yeah, and then I just got this headset for like really cheap. It's not good. This is a Cosmos Elite, if you're wondering. It's really weird and it's not very good, but it's a headset and I can see something, you know, and it's enough for 60 euros. I don't expect much for such a low price. Yeah. It's very nice. Looks good. Yeah, thank you. Wow. Silas followed the host. Hello, thank you. Thank you for following on TikTok. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is the music too loud again? I don't know. I feel like it might be. Let me just pause the music. No, pause the music and then adjust the volume because pause the music and then adjust. So for some reason you cannot adjust it while it's playing. It's really buggy. Ren, hello sweet bean. Hello Ren. Wow. Are you Bluebell Moonlight? Do I know that? I don't know. You might be. Yeah. I think you had your name set as. If you're Bluebell Moonlight, you had your name set as Ren at one point. And hello sweet bean is something Bluebell Moonlight would say. Thank you for following, Ren. Wow. I don't know. You might be Bluebell. And William Kessler, thank you for following. Wow. I love the orange on you and purple. Yeah, thank you, Silas. Wow. It is very orange. Wow. I can like adjust it to like emission. You can make it brighter. It's almost yellow now when it's bright, and then you can like, when it's completely off, it looks really weird because you're used to seeing it on. They usually have it around like 25 or 50 or something. Yeah, I'm not, unfortunately. We have met once through Reaper. Aha, so you're a different Ren then. But hello, welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for following, Tanner. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I know a couple friends. Yeah. So it's a little bit difficult for sometimes for me to remember who is who. Like, when you know some people who have like either the same username or a really similar sounding username. But I hope you don't mind. There's a lot of Rens in the fandom. Yeah. I know 3. Hello, Alastair, cute bean. Thank you for following. No. Yeah. Thank you, OF, for following. Oh. Thank you for today, Kaya. I got to chat with Slushy VRC today as well as Tayo. Still have few hours of my birthday. Yay, happy birthday. I don't think I told you it before, but happy birthday. Bah. Yeah. Cute you. Bow bow. I have met Slushy VRC maybe twice. I think I have Slushy VRC friended. I don't remember, but I think I have. Let me see. Wow. Let's see. Friend locations. Oh, wow. Bow, bow. You're in Sovereign's Cozy Club with someone. Let me see. I might have Slushy VRC friended. I don't remember. See. I do, yeah, there's Slushy. Yeah. I don't know if she's streaming right now or not, but yeah, I do have Slushy, my friend. Zombie Slayer, thank you for following. Hello. Icon of Scene, hello. Hi, cutie. I think you're the cutie. And Bao Bao is not that cute. Wow. These lenses are like so bad. I did not miss Fresnel at all. If I like look at the edge of the lens, everything is like so blurry. It looks like the one of those like zoom in like blurry filters, you know, like fast going forwards, and it like blurs the edges, like, you know, directional zoom blur. Like that's what it looks like wearing this headset. Would you eat meat for $100 million? Well, yes. I ate meat today. So, do I get $100 million now? Well, hello, Dom. Oh, she. Well, no, why don't I get? I think I should get. Oh. But, no but. Can I see some beans? No, but I don't know. I see. Wow. Yes. I don't know if you were going for like some kind of vegan joke or something. I don't know. I don't think most furries are vegan. There definitely is vegan furries. But I don't think a lot of furries are vegan actually. Now that I think of it. The percentage is probably higher than like the regular percentage of vegans to non-vegans. But not that many are. How tall are you? I am 173 centimeters, which is about 5'7", 5'8". Yes, Lushy hasn't agreed to friending yet, but I have put a friend request on VRC to be friends. Yeah, I see. Wow. Can I have some beans, please? Well, there's just a little bit of bean, and then there's a little bit of bean, and I have hand beans. Bow. Okay. Yeah. Bow. Bow, bow. My headset just randomly stopped charging and turning on. Oh no. Bow. What headset is it? Bow. Which headset is it? Bow. This headset doesn't need to be charged because it doesn't have a battery, because it's just cabled to the PC and into the wall plug. Meta Quest 3, I think. Try pressing try pressing and holding the power button and the volume down button and see if it does anything. And you can also try holding the power button and volume up button. Yeah. It might help. Like, unplug the headset and then hold the power button and volume down button, and it should bring up like a boot menu, and then you can navigate it with the volume buttons and select the power button, and you can like select it to boot. Yeah, sometimes it's basically a phone. Phones might do similar things sometimes, and you can do the power, hold power and hold volume down at the same time. How is it like being what? I don't know. Is that like the clip of the car going, and then it looks like the car doesn't hit anything, and then it's just bonk, it just stops, and then it says bro hit a, and then it's just dong, and it doesn't hit anything. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. Swamp Augustus, thank you for following. Bow. Yeah. Bow. Bow. Ow, Top Payatonto. Thank you for following on Twitch. I hope you're good today. That's an insane name, by the way. Bow. Bow. Bow, bow. I should rearrange the headsets in the pile and in the corner. You can't see it on TikTok, but on the widescreen view, you can see headsets stacked on top of Bao Bao. It's really funny. I should make the Cosmos be on the head, and then all of the other ones are stacked on top. Bow, bow. Yeah. Bow, bow. Yeah. But basically with the Quest Pro, like all the issues I usually had was like it would just forget the play space, or it would just like lag a lot and like stutter and just have low frame rate, and like virtual desktop would just not work well, and it would desync from the Lighthouse play space. Also like really annoying problems. Like you can just fix it by restarting the headset, but or usually you can just fix it by restarting, but or like redoing the play space, but then I had to like redo the play space like every time I used it, so it was kind of annoying. Villain says ew. Weren't you here before? Like, a long time ago. I think you were here before. Ew. Why do you keep saying ew? Wow. You have villain. I think you have been watching since like since the beginning of the stream, and you keep saying ew. So I think you like I think you like the furriness, but you're just embarrassed about it for some reason. Any horror games you like to play? Not really. I'm not really into horror games. No. Lucifer style, TikTok style. Yeah, I see it. I see. Wow. Also, even though you know I can speak Finnish, please speak English because it's like there's also another like people like other people here, so and they speak English, so we have it like so that everyone can understand what is being said, you know. It's fine though, but just so you know, I prefer to speak English on stream. Yes. Hello Foximus, bow. And hello Zarin, adorable. Bow. 360. Wait, you remember me? Yes, you chatted in the beginning of the stream. Bow. What do you speak? I speak Finnish and English and a slight tiny bit of Spanish. And an even slightier, even tinier bit of Swedish. You're cute. No, you're the cute. Wow. Okay, all good. Yeah, wow. Yang, can OG get 360? No, I will not do 360 if you ask for it. No. Why do you say ew and then you ask for a 360? I think you secretly like furries. Grown man, by the way. You don't know how grown I am. I bet you're more grown than me. And still you say more stupid stuff than I say. When someone says grown man, by the way, it's either a really young kid who doesn't know anything, like 10-year-old kid, or it's a really old guy who has the mind of a 10-year-old kid. Average TikTok user, yeah, that's the thing. You don't pass at all IRL, I know. Well, obviously, did I say that I do? I didn't claim to. Delusion is fine. I think you're delusion. I know exactly what I am. You don't have to tell me. I know what I look like. I have a mirror, you know. Projecting. Who's projecting? I think you're projecting. I think you might secretly want to be a woman. I know what I am, I know what I look like, and I know what I want to do, so, you know. I don't think there's any delusion anywhere. I'm not fishing for validation, no. I'm here to talk. I'm here strictly to talk. And to entertain. There's nothing else going on. The avatar I chose It's just an avatar I chose because I like how it looks personally. And also I made it myself, which I don't think you are able to do, so it's whatever. Let's give them a 30-minute timeout. I'm not there and entertain. Well, some people are. They don't have to be. I'm just chilling. I'm just talking about random things. That's everything I mainly do here. Not Aliyah. Hello, remember me? I think I do. I think you were here at the start today. Nobody is. Many people are. At least on Twitch they are. And I think I saw a couple people on TikTok who were also. They always want the attention. None of the smoke. Yeah, it is how it is. I mean, I can also give you a timeout, Villain, if that's what you're asking. Like, no one's forcing you to be here. If you don't enjoy your time, you can just do this on TikTok and you will see something else. You know, it's not so serious. I do also sometimes do other things than just stand here and talk. I do play Counter-Strike and I do drift cars in Assetto Corsa. You know, I'm using your words against you. I'm not listening to you. I don't get it. If you're not entertained here, why would you be here? That's just a waste of time, isn't it? You can't make me upset by talking about something like that to me. It's more so just funny to me. Thank you, Ian, for following. Wow. Don't see like the medicine. What does that mean? I have no clue. I'm taking your job. Well, joke's on you, I don't have a job. I'm jobless student. Wow. Here are some keyboard warriors, comfort me. Comfort the woke mind. Yeah, exactly. Yes, joke's on you, I don't have a job. I'm a student and I do freelance photography sometimes, so. Yeah. Hello, Lord Fernrader. How are you? Pretty good, honestly. I had 2 trolls on TikTok, which is kind of funny. But yeah, overall pretty good. I have a headset again. The headset that I have is not very good, but it was very cheap, and it works, and it's ocean image, and I can move around, and I can talk, and I can stream, so it's pretty good. Yeah. Go train a dragon. I don't need to train a dragon. Yes. I'm good. I see the trolls. That's awesome. Yeah. You know you're succeeding on social media once you start seeing trolls, you know. I mean, this is really nothing. Like, I have seen, I think last year when I was actually doing this more often with better time and slightly more seriously, I was seeing a lot more trolls, but I was also seeing a much more positivity and like much more viewers in general. So I haven't been doing streaming like much at all this year, so I'm surprised I even have these many viewers right now. But yeah, I'm thankful for having viewers. It's always nice to have someone to talk to. Wow. I don't need that fun fact. Which fun fact? I don't get what you're talking about. Villain is trying to be a troll really hard, but he's not really succeeding, is he? It's not really working out for him. Here's a gift for you. Cause you're an awesome person. Bow, where? Bow, but wow. No. Saint Future Encounter. Bow, thank you. That's crazy. I have no clue what that means. I don't know my TikTok terms. But thank you. Thank you. You need an application. What application? Thank you, Azurda, for following. Yay, thank you for following a TikTok. You need an application. I have quite many applications. I have VR chat, I have Steam VR, I have Vive console, I have Voice Meter, I have Discord, I have Firefox, I have Social Stream, I have OBS plugins like Item Vertical and Item Multistream. Yeah, I have many applications. A job application. That's crazy. Yes. I did fill a job application 2 days ago last time, and I've been filling them like at least once a week, sometimes more this year, but I have unfortunately not gotten a summer job or any other job other than a couple freelance photography jobs. I have gotten a couple of those this year, and I have also gotten a couple 3D modeling freelance jobs, like just one-time commissions basically. Those are like couple hours of work, and you get like 200 or something. It's like 25 to 30 euros an hour when you do those. You kind of get to only do them rarely, but they're fun, and you get some nice like compensation for those kind of jobs. So yeah. Villain, can you be more entertaining? Asking for an enemy. Yeah. What is that behind you? It is a tent. This is like a circular tent. Yes. I don't know what's in here. I haven't been in here. It's not my tent. They have a TV apparently and a beanbag, 2 of them, and a mat, and plants for some reason, and the light, and the pole that keeps the tent up. And then there's chairs here, and a table, and a fire with a cauldron here. There's food. I might steal it later. Yes. That's what's behind me. And there's also a mountain over there. It's pretty cool. So yeah. About, let me come back here. Yeah, I think I was around here somewhere. Yeah, something like this. Bow. It is my time to go. Have fun. Okay, see you later, Oblivion. Bow. Thank you, Polaris, for following on TikTok. Go on the pole and make money. I don't think you can make money from pole dancing alone in VR chat. But I'm sure some people have done that on stream. You have to be really skilled to do that. I'm not, and I don't even have a real pole, and I don't know how to do that. So I won't do that. I will give it though. I will leave that to the professionals. Yes. It is hard time to find a job anyways. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to find a job. Like, even just any job, but especially summer job, was like impossible to find this year. For students, you know. They just don't want to work for me. I pay 100k a year. That's crazy. It depends what 100k it is. If it's USD, that's kind of low, honestly. If it's euro, I might consider. If it's pounds, then maybe. Bloody cinnamon bun. Hello. Yay. Hello, bloody cinnamon bun. Wow. Just rearrange myself here. Wow, euro or pound? That's crazy. Yeah. Wow. Hello, May. Bow. Oh, cutie. I think you're guilty. I don't think I'm guilty. Grab with this keyboard. Bow. You look very good. No, you the cute, not the bow. Think about it, but I'm heading out. Okay, well, it depends what the job is. I'm really good at photography. I'm really good at editing too. And 3D modeling. You need any of that, you can hire me. I do freelance. I have my own company. I kind of want to pet you. Yeah. Let me get this really close so you can pet me. Wow. Yeah, you can pet me. Say goodnight, the villain guy. Scarface type reference. I see. Good night. I think you're finished. I think you said it like way before. But, so yeah, it's night time for you. So have a good night. Even though you tried to troll, I think, but didn't really succeed. I think you liked furries. I think you ended up liking furries after all. When you really think about it, furries are no different from something like Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse or even some Star Wars characters like Yoda or Ahsoka or Chewbacca or something like that. You know, furries are just characters that are like kind of animal-like, but also behave and look kind of human-like. That's everything that furry is. Furry is just an art style. There's nothing really else to it. I don't get why people take such offense of seeing a furry somewhere. It's really weird. Hearthstone, the rune caster, has followed. Thank you for following me. Hearthstone rune caster. Wow. Omnicat. Can I not? No, I don't think you can. It depends. If it's like a rope, then maybe. I'll be going now. I promise. But have an amazing night. You're awesome. Thank you. And I hope to see. I hope to see you some other time. So yeah. Have a good night, you too. Wow. Yeah. I'm not that good at talking. I try my best. But I might kind of be clumsy with my words sometimes. But yeah. I hope to see you some other time. Have a good night. It was nice seeing you. Bye. The furry haters see someone having more fun than them. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is with furry haters. It's really weird. But it kind of makes sense, I guess. Oh, it's already 22:30. Wow, I should end stream. I need to find someone to raid. Yes. I planned my ending time to be 22:30, so I will look for someone to raid. You see. I could do Paskede, or I could do Reva or Repti. And there's also Sen. There's Lumichu. Lumichu has a lot more viewers, so I will probably not try the Lumichu. There's Azura. Azura also has a lot of viewers this time around. It's okay. Yeah. And hello, real blah. Hello. Wow. Yeah, I'm just looking for raid targets. There's Bruce Pawpad. I could raid Bruce Pawpad. I don't think I've ever raided Bruce Pawpad. I think Bruce is also live on TikTok. But... let's raid the Bros on Twitch. Yeah. You dropped something? I don't think I did. Okay, let's create the raid. Yeah. Okay, so I will end the streams on YouTube and TikTok. And if you want to join the raid, you can hop over on Twitch. You don't have to, but if you like to join the raid and go see Bruce Pawpad, you can do so. But I will now end the YouTube stream and the TikTok stream. So bye bye and see you next time. There we go.